I am addicted to
Chalk, 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 chalk.
Chalk Life with the fatty in his mouth.
You guys gonna do this interview or what's the deal?
Let's bang it. Alright, I am here now with Chalk, aka Cairo. Will it be Cairo, aka Chalk, but I know you as Chalk.
Alright, so I just want to inform Chalk is me and my friend Joshua Gomez. He's never really around, but much love to him.
He's here in spirit. And I just found out about this right now, so Chalk is a double-sided man figure of music. But anyways, so Chalk, how did that name even come up?
I was thinking about like band names, DJ names, you know. I just thought of something really random from the 90s. The only thing that popped in my head was like, I was in kindergarten. We didn't have like dry erase board markers yet.
Yeah.
We had like chalkboards. So it was like, it was the first thing to come in my head, and I'm just like, it has like
That's our helicopter pulling up. We're gonna get out of here soon.
We're looking for the kilos.
We're looking for the kilos. But alright, so Chalk, 90s aesthetic. And like, I remember on Facebook I put up that thing, I miss the 90s. The 90s were dope. They were, I think, one of the coolest times to be around. Like, I mean, do you think the 90s have an influence on your music? Like, what makes 90s music stand out from 80s music that everyone likes so much more for whatever reason? I know it's a little, I know it.
For me, it was like mostly the style. You feel me? Like as a kid, like I'm attracted visually to things, so it's not necessarily like what I was hearing.
Backwards jeans.
Yeah, you know, it's like the whole Fresh Prince look and all that, like gold chains, like just look flashy. So the sound, obviously, I started getting into that older. You know, started getting more into music. But I played music like my whole life. Bass clarinet for 6.5 years. Nobody really knows that.
Okay.
Play some guitar, bass, keys.
Everything.
Everything.
Alright. And you recently had a show at the Electric Pickle that we were at. And how did it feel your first time playing to a Miami crowd? Like, you as Chalk.
Well, that was like my first time in general doing this whole new mix that I have like, you know, prepared. And I don't know, I feel like the crowd loved it, you know? It was just like non-stop.
You definitely had a lot of girls there.
Yeah.
Moving.
That's key.
That is key.
But I don't know, it was fun, you know, it's like a new opening. It's like this DJ world and all in Miami and whatnot.
What made you want to be a DJ as opposed to a rock star or a clarinet?
You see, I started off wanting to be, like, I think everybody wanted to be a rock star growing up. That's what I had first in mind, so I played the guitar, drums. And then, I don't know, I feel as if electronic music is so much more easier to get it like in tap what the hell is going on in my head. And
Yeah.
hear it instead of like most regular instruments, it all kind of sounds the same.
You just play with the sounds till you get it right.
Yeah, pretty much like you've already heard them, but like with electronic music, it's like a whole new landscape. So I feel it's like you can get more in depth into what's, I think, that's like the best music in general.
So I guess that more like hands-on would be like more using base colors to like make a color spectrum as opposed to something that's completely an open palette with like everything already set up and you just mix it all up and create like this fucking beast of music.
That's pretty much how it goes, something like that.
And I'm digging the fucking sweater, man.
Thank you. London Fog clothing, 90s swag. You feel
90s swag, I dig it. I wish I had my 90s clothing, but they'd all be too small because I was very little then.
I just remember neon clothing.
Yeah.
Like patterns really odd.
Slap on, yo, should get that slap on fucking wristband thing, dude. That's, and slinkies. I remember slinkies used to be.
Slinkies are cool.
I never really fucked with them because I didn't care. I just would like ring them around, they would just like fly back at me. And I remember just like doing that more than putting them downstairs, because who has stairs in Miami? Like
Yeah.
around, you know?
Who has a basement?
Who has a basement?
I actually know somebody who does have a basement.
There's probably dead people in those basements, in that basement. But where do you? I like to ask this to everybody, and I feel like it's a generic ass question, but like in a year from now, like what would you like to be saying if we did an interview again, the same spot, a year from now? What would you like to have going on? Shoot for the stars. Just go crazy.
Damn. I'd like to be in Berlin, in Europe, doing this interview again, like somewhere in France. You feel me? 'Cause my big inspiration is like French house, you know, Thomas Bengal to ZP. Like my whole dance side, that's what I grew up on, Injustice and everybody. So I mean, I'd probably be over there.
All right.
Pushing for it, because I'm like getting out of, not really getting out of, I'm taking a break with trip hop and whatnot, and I'm just starting this whole new like French house, acid house vibe. So I want to see how that goes.
Definitely feel it. And you've done some like that soul gospel thing that you did. That was dope. I fucking love the feel of gospel music, just because whether you're religious or not, somehow, in some way, like you just vibe to it. It's just like the words, and even if it's just super repetitive, which is what like a lot of electronic music is, so just repetition and building on that. Like definitely incorporating, I think gospel is like super sick. Should keep
It has a
that.
groove.
Yeah.
Really.
It's like a Sunday morning, fucking baking some
It makes
eggs.
you euphoric.
Yes. Definitely got that. And you're from Venezuela.
Yeah.
Born.
In Caracas, in Venezuela, and I came over here when I was 3. So I'm pretty much, I grew up in Miami. You know, I was just-
Which is pretty much Venezuela.
Yeah.
Depending
same
on where you
thing.
go. You go to Doral, it's pretty much you're in Venezuela, but with more warehouses than usual.
That's true.
But all right. And what do you have upcoming? Like, what is your agenda like? Do you have anything maybe for Art Basel? We're thinking. I'm gonna throw it out there that Coyotes. Show your beautiful snow.
No.
All right. Well, the cameraman is from Coyotes, and we're gonna host a pretty epic house party. And you can expect to see Coyotes and Chalk, because you're
That's
gonna
on.
be there.
Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be November. What do we say? 11th. The second weekend of November.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Right.
11th. Friday,
Yeah.
I think.
It's gonna be retarded. It's gonna be $2 fee. Cry bitch, whatever, dude. You get a fucking keg and you get to like rock out with your cock
okay.
out. Yeah.
It's done.
You know, and if it's Christmas, we do it again. We get some keg nog.
Oh, it's genius, dude.
Heck
Did you just
no.
make that up?
I don't know. I think I've heard that somewhere, but I coined it right now in this interview.
Awesome.
Anyways, so, you know, back to the point. I just did a shout out. What do you have planned for the next few months? Do you have like gigs already in line?
Everything's really up and coming, you know. So right now I have planned for a few fashion model shows. I'm gonna start DJing those. In Miami, like the Biscayne area, that's coming up soon. I have future gigs coming up at Wall. So
Wall?
yeah,
What is that?
on 22nd and Collins.
22nd and Collins, Wall. I think I've been there, but I don't remember being there.
It's all in the
one of those
making right
nights.
now. But shout out to Not for the Radio. Really, really good.
Who,
guys.
Not?
Not for the Radio.
Not for the radio.
Yeah. So I'm rocking with them over the years.
KNOT?
Yeah,
Like knots?
something like that.
Whatever, just so if someone is actually super curious and wants to go on Google.
N-O-T-R-A-D. Not for the Radio.
Okay.
But
You're playing tonight. I doubt we'll have this up. Maybe we'll have uploaded by tonight. But anyways,
Miami Micro Show.
What
That's
is
what
it?
I'm doing tonight.
tonight's the Miami Micro Show. We'll have some footage of that.
Chaos.
It's gonna be complete chaos. 38 minutes and 30 bands, believe it or not.
Band a minute.
And I'm gonna time it, see how accurate. Because if they fucking do it in 30 minutes, which I don't even think is possible considering people got it set up, but if they did it somehow, dude, someone's getting a high five. Because that's incredible.
It's true. I don't even know.
In hardcore shows, like I know, like it would be like, oh yeah, your set's at 8:30, but you'd be like, okay, at 9:45, should I be here then? Like, it's just setting up.
Never runs on time.
Never runs on. But 30 bands, 30 minutes. That's going down tonight. We'll have some shit up for you guys just to kind of see how it goes. And this is Cairo from Chalk. And hot damn.